have convoluted financial, dealings, it would probably benefit them to talk to, either a tax expert or, or an accountant or, or whomever, so that they, they understand the position that they're in and see if there's any, legal, way that they can, minimize what their assets are. So, you don't want to get dinged. And, I'll give you an example. Grandma and grandpa have saved $20,000 for a kid to go to school.
Yeah.
Well, that's great, and it's going to be helpful. But you don't have to report that until you actually start using it. So you wouldn't necessarily want that money in the student's name.
Yeah.
When they're filling out their application initially. But when the student actually starts using it, then they have to report that. Then that's an asset that they have. But they don't have to do that until they start using it at the school. So, there's things. It's just like when you do your taxes, right? There are legal ways to benefit yourself, and you want to. Obviously, we would never tell someone to do something that wasn't legal, but you want to speak to those experts and see if you can better your position for financial aid.
Right. Another reason why to start thinking about asking those questions about financial aid earlier. Not, if you are a senior just listening to this now, then today is your early day, like right after this.
Exactly. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go directly and figure this out.
Just go. Yeah. What's happened in the past is in the past. So if someone is listening to this and they just feel like, oh my God, I'm so stuck, where can I seek out for help? What's some advice you have for them, Jon?
There's a lot. I mean, our best friend Google has a lot of information that's helpful. I think it's important, if you want good information, then you should get an expert to help you. So I think you can get a lot of information on the internet, about it. You can reach out to the financial aid office at the college that you think you're going to attend, or that your son and daughter is going to attend. Even on the college websites, a lot of times they'll have information about things of this nature. But at the end of the day, if it's me, I'm going to talk to whoever does my taxes, and I'm going to talk to a CPA, and I'm I'm going to ask, where am I? What's in my name? What percentage? What does that dollar amount look like? I'm going to check it against the income and assets for Cal grants, and then take it from there, and then see what I need to do to minimize my legal exposure, I guess, for some of these things.
Yeah, and you guys have a lot of help as well too, right? So again, on Instagram, CA Student Aid, on Twitter, CA Student Aid, or just do the hashtag Cal Grants, all one word. And then you are also on Facebook at csac.studentaid.commission. And your website, which you guys just recently revamped, which is really helpful, is www.csac.ca.gov. And one of the greatest resources that California State Aid Commission has is you, Jon. You have been always so helpful, just like as you presented on the story for you working with students and developing on that relationship to making sure that, they can't stop and they shouldn't stop on getting that aid, and all the people that work at the California State Aid Commission. We wanted to say a big thank you for today for this show, sharing all this information and just being just such a wonderful resource for the community.
Well, I mean, that's what we're here for. That's our job. Unfortunately, we like our jobs, and we like the having the opportunity to help students and parents. So, people can definitely contact us. If we don't have the answer, we can hopefully steer you in the right direction. Yeah,
that's fantastic. All right, Jon, thank you so much, and we'll see you out in the field.
Okay, all right. Well, have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Jon.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for listening to SI Counseling Podcast. Here we help students find information to help them improve their opportunities throughout high school and beyond. SI works to help students grow into individuals committed to faith, justice, leadership, service, academic excellence, and compassion so they can be with and for others. You can follow us on social media at SI Counseling on Twitter, and go to our website at siprep.org, and under academic departments, click on the link to counseling. Thank you again. Until next time.